Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's Monday Dev for Product Managers Success webinar. My name is Omer, and I'm a training and certifications partner here at monday.com. And I'm a part of the Monday Academy team. Thank you all for joining. We're going to take 2 more minutes before we start, as people are still joining. In the meantime, I'd love to know a little bit more about you guys and the industries we have here today. So please write your name, where you're from, and the industry you work in the chat box. While we're waiting, I'll also say that today's webinar will be broken down into two parts. The first half will be a demo of the Monday Dev for product managers. This part is pre-recorded to ensure everything runs smoothly and you get the most out of it. But we're not. We're here during the entire webinar to answer your questions. The second half will be a Q&A, during which we'll answer additional questions and demonstrate a few more cool options and features. You should be able to see my screen, but if you can't hear me or see the screen at any point, just let me know in the chat. Okay, it's time to get going, and great to see people from so many industries and places. So now that I know you better, just a little bit about me. I started my journey with monday.com over 5 years ago. I never thought I'd work in tech before I worked in education and was even intimidated by technology. Since joining Monday, I've improved my ability to identify pain points, and I enjoy improving processes and finding technological solutions. I guess that's something common for many of us here today, and we'll see how automations and the dev solution in general can make things even easier and faster for all of you. That's also why we have the Monday Academy. Our mission is to empower our customers with the knowledge and skills they need to make the most out of the platform through learning programs, certifications, and of course, sessions like this one. So with all that in mind, here's what we'll cover today. We'll understand what Monday Dev is, common pain points for product managers and how Monday Dev solves them, and a Q&A session. But first, a few quick housekeeping rules. If we ask a question, feel free to respond in the chat. If you have any questions at any time during the session, just pop them into the Q&A box and not into the chat. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible today, but if we don't get to yours, you can always reach out to our support team 24/7. In case you're not sure how, we'll show this towards the end of the session. But before we start, let's take a moment to understand what exactly is Monday Dev. Monday Dev is a monday.com's dedicated solution for product and development teams. It brings together the entire product lifecycle, from strategy and roadmap planning to sprint execution and QA, and release inside one connected workspace. So instead of juggling tools or chasing updates, product managers get full visibility into progress, priorities, and dependencies all in real time. And why is it valuable for product managers? Plan with context, connect strategy, customer feedback, and team capacity all in one view. So every roadmap decision is backed by real data and input from across the org. Clarity and control. You keep track of every epic, sprint, and release in one place with dashboards that make progress crystal clear. Seamless collaboration, align product, design, and engineering teams through shared boards and connected workflows. Data-driven decisions, where you use metrics like velocity and cycle time to plan smarter and anticipate bottlenecks. And, of course, AI superpowers. Let AI handle summaries, retrospective insights, and even draft release notes, so you can focus on strategy, not admin. And how it works in Monday. Monday Dev runs on the monday.com workOS, a flexible platform that adapts to your team's unique workflow. You can structure your roadmap, manage sprints, automate handoffs, and visualize everything from high-level goals to day-to-day tasks, all without code. It's the perfect balance between agility and visibility, helping product managers move from reactive to proactive. Okay, now to show you what this actually looks like in action, I'm thrilled to introduce David Kremlinski, a Monday Dev go-to-market manager who will walk us through how to create and run powerful workflows using Monday Dev. So, David, the stage is yours.
Hi, Omer. Thank you for the intro. Hi, everyone. I'm David, product manager at monday.com. Let's jump in right in. Most product teams don't have a strategy problem. They have an execution problem. Your roadmap is clear, your goals are set, but somewhere between planning and execution, things fall apart. According to Harvard Business Review, 95% of employees don't understand their company strategy on or how their work connects together. That's exactly the gap Monday Dev closed. Let's make it real. Let's talk over an example. A product manager at a growing SaaS company, he started the quarter strong, clear goals, solid roadmap, full alignment, but a few weeks in, things break down. Sales push for new features, engineering hit blockers, marketing shift priorities, and before long, execution drift away from strategy. We hear this story all the time, and it's usually come down to the key problem. Prioritization chaos, too many inputs, not enough clarity on what drive impact, communication and visibility gaps, works happen in silo and no one see the full pictures, cross-functional misalignment, teams move fast but not always in the same direction. Let's break these down one by one, and I will show you exactly how Monday Dev solve each of them, starting with prioritization. Let me share my screen. This one. Okay. So here you have a board in Monday Dev where you have on the side all the different sections that we added, and all of this section is obviously a customization that you can do, and I have a feature request. Every product manager knows this moment. The backlog keeps growing and everyone has a different opinion on what should come next. You are getting customer feedback from multiple channels, feature requests from sales, new ideas from leadership, and new requirements straight from customer meetings. It's all valuable but hard to manage when it's scattered across tools, spreadsheets, and inboxes. That's exactly where Monday Dev comes in. Let's go over it. Here, you can bring all your feedback into one place. You can classify them using AI. So you can detect, the AI can detect from when the feedback comes, what it's related to, if it's a domain, if it's a customer type, if it's a sentiment. You can bring all of these features from different places by integrating to your the product that you use. So here you can see that we have many integration, and I think we cover almost all of them, actually the main ones. And if you don't want to integrate, you can just have a form that you can add, for example, to your website or to your product, and just give your customers the option to add directly to your boards what they want and what are their feedback. So here we have a feature request. You can also create a board such as a customer feedback. The power of that is that you can also change and create tabs and go, for example, to a request dashboard and see on a high level what are the most requested. Here you can create a dashboard where you can ask what are the top feature requests by volume, which one drive the biggest deals, which customer segment ask for the most, how does this request align with your goals. But features don't always come from forms. Sometimes they come straight from conversations. In customer calls, you are in a call, in a meeting, and you just took some notes from your customers. So you can also use Monday Doc. I'm gonna change my tab. So here I have my meeting notes. I had a meeting with about a new login page, and I have my user story. By selecting them and clicking on items, I can directly ask them to the epic or task that I want. Once I did it, all of these user stories were created. No longer tedious work, creating epics and story. Then, because Monday Dev live inside your workspace, you can link every node's feature ID and requirement directly to your roadmap or project roadmap. Now let's see how Monday Dev help you communicate your plan and give visibility across level of your organization. By the way, that's where Monday Dev really shine. Let's start with hierarchy. So as we go, we have the quarterly goals. I set it up my workspace with quarterly goals. Here I have all the goals that my company set up, and on each one, I can actually see how it's linked to the epic that I'm working on. After the epic, also other team can see how, from the roadmap and the epic, all of that is connected. From the very small development to the larger view, to the biggest view, to your strategy. From here, you can also have this view on other views. For example, here is my epic. I can look at them as a Kanban. I can also have them in a list, group them by quarters as I want. And I also can look at them at the hierarchy, so everyone is connected to the full picture. But it's more than that. You also have, as a product manager, the ability to present all of your roadmap in different views. Here you have the roadmap, so when is planned to release. You also do it by a Gantt, and all of that soup very easily just by creating ready templates. No longer you will have to invest time in a very long report and preparation before meetings. You can just invite your executives to the different views you have, and everyone can look at progress on your project. For visibility, monday gives you built-in dashboard that track delivery, team load, and progress in real time. And with Workflow Builder, you can automate communication between teams. For example, I can build with Automate. I can create an automation. When something happens, then do this. With this feature, you can also implement AI and open some cases, such as when an item moves to done, Monday Dev creates a release note and post it to Slack, so customer-facing team know what shipped. You can, when an epic is approved, Monday Dev create subtask for design, development, complete with owners, date, and dependency. Or even when a project status change, related boards like roadmap or backlog update automatically to stay sync. And on top of that, you have Sidekick. Sidekick is our powerful AI agent that can do everything you can think on a board. You can ask questions. So, for example, which projects are on track, what's delayed, what are the new tasks that were added, or even ask for a report. Give me a report on all what was done for the past week. Avoid tedious work by taking action, such as update timeline directly from the Sidekick, or create a new task, not having that to do it manually and in a long way. Now let's look at cross-functional alignment, that the final piece of the puzzle. Inside Monday Dev, every team keeps its own workflow, but all connects through one shared system. When product, engineering, design, and other stakeholders progress, flow naturally without an extra meeting or manual updates. At a higher level, portfolio that I'm gonna show you is the feature that can connect your dev team and you as a product to the rest of the company. Here you can see I created a project, agile project test. From here, I can have an overview of the project, and I also can jump into the work management product where I see my project as dev, the marketing campaign, the HR allocation, all other projects that are related on a high level to this dev project. Because you are not working as a silo. You are working in an entire company, in an entire organization, And you now can connect the dots and show how your progress compared to others. And I actually have a final trick, a special bonus. Let me show you a new very added capability within Monday Dev. What I love most about Monday Dev, I'm not waiting for someone else to build the features I need. I can build them by myself. And I think as a product manager, and you can identify yourself to what I'm gonna say, this is our dream. Let's build what we need without waiting the help of anyone. So I will show you a personal board that I have. I'm running in Monday Dev a growth team. So I have a backlog growth list. From there, I have a form where user can add new suggestion as a test that we want. It's a title, a high-level description, which target cluster it's targeting, the OKRs it's related, and what are the hypotheses that this test is trying to answer. And from there, I'm running prioritization matrix. This is not a new feature of Monday Dev. This is me building my own features. Look at that. I created a filter that filter exactly what I have in my main table. So here are my main table with the prioritized test, the new to prioritize, the backlog, what was done, and what happened this sprint. I can go to my prioritization matrix, and from here select the group new to prioritize. So all of the item that came from the form or that I added personally, and with my team during the meeting we can review them one by one. Let's see, Jira Sync in the wizard. Okay, let's prioritize it. I can take it. Is it are we confident? I can drag at the 4 and the reach is high, so I can put it here. Now this task is set as a high impact. I then have it here in the RISE prioritization, seeing exactly what feature should I prioritize next. At the end of the session, I can just look at my RISE prioritization and see what my team should work on. So that's Monday Dev, where product manager connects strategy, execution, and collaboration in one place. With automation, visibility, and flexibility, you move faster and communicate smarter. If you would like to explore how Monday Dev can streamline your workflow, you can start a free trial. Thank you for joining, and I pass the mic to Omer.
Okay, thank you so much for this part. And now, if possible, I'll share my screen again.
Yes.
Here we go. Thank you so much. And here we go. So thank you again, David. And before we move to the Q&A part of the webinar, if you'd like to explore how Monday Dev can streamline your workflow, start a free trial, or book a personal demo, the link is in the QR code and also sent in the chat just now. So again, if you'd like to explore how Monday Dev can streamline your workflow, start a free trial, or book a personal demo, that's how to do it. Just scan the QR code or the link we just sent. And now moving on to a few questions for you, David. So the first question is, how does Monday Dev integrate with other tools we already use, like Jira, Slack, or CRMs?
So Monday Dev connects seamlessly with tools like Jira, Slack, even GitHub, and more. You can push update, sync data both way, and automate action between the system. For example, when a feature moves to done, a message can be passed to Slack or to Jira, and we also have a two-way sync with Jira, which I strongly advise. If you come, for example, for Jira, you can sync with Jira, so import your task to Monday, and then all what you do in Monday, the time you investigate the product, is synced back to Jira, so you don't lose anything when during your test period.
Okay, and the second question is, I work with multiple product teams. Can I create a view that shows progress across all of them?
Yeah, so actually the magic of Monday is that this flexibility and the option to connect all the dots into the product. So yes, you can track every product team. You can create multiple product team and projects and goals for each one. and see on a higher view everything on a dashboard. This is within Monday Dev. And as I showed you, you also have the portfolio view where you can even see how your product teams compare with even more departments in the company.
Okay, the third question is, what's the difference between Monday Work Management and Monday Dev?
So that's a good question. They are completing each other. Monday Work Management is built for general project tracking, things like marketing campaigns, HR, sorry, or operation. Monday Dev goes deeper into product development. You have features like backlog management, sprints, releases, roadmap planning. You can manage your sprint. You have daily stand-up, which help your dev team even run all the updates. It keeps also product manager and developers working in the same space. Strategies stay closer to execution, and execution stay connected to strategy, but with a feature like portfolio.
Okay, and I think the last question now I'm going to ask is, if my team already works in other tools, how hard is it to get started or transition to Monday Dev?
Right. So maybe I already answered that in the second question, partially, but yeah, it's easier than most team expect. First, you have all the option to import as a CSV or connect tools or import from different tools. And as I mentioned, you can also have a two-way sync with Jira, for example, and just run in the two system during your trial time. And obviously, we have also some solution engineer that can help you transition from one to the other.
Okay, so thank you again, David. And I think it's time to conclude. As a former teacher and a member of the Monday Academy team, I'm a firm believer in learning by trying and doing. So go ahead, try out the Monday Dev on Monday and see how it can enhance your workflows and your working operations. Thank you all for joining us today, and I challenge you to just start and test it out. So have a great day, and hope to see you in our upcoming webinars. Bye-bye.
Thank you.